Welcome. Today is a very dark, well, not dark, but there's less light today than I would like. Today's topic, I think we'll talk about rain. Since it has been raining for the past couple of days in my area, I've realized how truly little we can do when the rain is in effect. But I'm not here to talk about what we can't do when the rain is in effect. I'm here to talk about my experiences in the rain. This story starts out on a sunny day. I was walking to the bus stop thinking, hey, today would be a good day to go out and play basketball. Little did I know, rain had something out for me. As I stepped onto the bus, the clouds started brewing, and a sudden event loomed over me. I realized, hey, something doesn't feel right here. Little did I know, as soon as I would step off that bus was when my fate would be sealed. The event of me stepping off that bus somehow single-handedly caused the rain to multiply by heavens knows how much. My bag was wet, my hair was wet, and worst of all, my shoes were wet. Now, I'm not here to bicker about one time of the rain amplifying when I step outside, but this event has happened more than once. For example, last night, I stepped outside for a brief moment. Now, the rain in this period of time was meant to have stopped for the rest of the night. As I stepped outside, little drizzles formed through wherever they came from. And I thought to myself, oh please, I cannot stand if a rainstorm occurs at this current moment. Lo and behold, 3 seconds later, the rain picks up while I'm standing in the middle of my driveway. Now you might be saying, you're pretty stupid, aren't you, to stand out in the rain when you know it's raining. And to that I say, wouldn't you do the same? No, my genuine reaction to that event happening was I stepped outside to, put away the rubbish. All of a sudden, the rain picks up, and I'm like, okay, may as well get this done as fast as I can. What ended up happening was I stepped on a muddy spot in my driveway, and I ended up falling over in my driveway. Unfortunate? Yes, very unfortunate. Although I want to talk about an experience in the rain that I've had, which actually played in my favor. You see, from time to time, I will go to a park to play basketball. Me? Basketball? The fatty? Yes, I play basketball from time to time. Now, as I stepped out into this park to play basketball, with 2 of my friends and 3 random guys, the rain picked up. Now, this might sound like a very questionable place for me to be playing basketball in the rain. But let me tell you, the rain not only helped me, but it ended up, allowing me to win the game. You see, what happened was, as this was an outdoor court, we realized that the ground would have gotten slipperier and slipperier as the time went on. Luckily for me, I was wearing shoes with extra traction, meaning that the ground being slippery had little to no effect on me at all. What this subsequently meant was, as the other people were slipping and sliding across the court, I had an advantage. Now, I'm no Steph Curry, and I'm no Klay Thompson in his prime. Not currently. This is a topic for another day, but Klay Thompson, he's a very weird player at the moment, but it allowed me to become more advantageous to the point where I was able to move properly while the other team was slipping and sliding. Now you might be saying, okay, what are the morals of these stories? What is the point of you telling us these incredibly boring stories that seemingly have no relevance to a point that should be made? And my point is, I don't know. It's just been raining quite a lot for the past couple of days in my area, and I just thought, hey, maybe I should tell some stories about the rain. And to be honest, who doesn't love the rain? You know, even if you were to think, hey, I fucking hate the rain. Like, why is it always raining? Our earth is fucked, right? You gotta think about the other effects that the rain brings for people around you. For example, without the rain, farmers wouldn't be able to farm. Well, I know there's been recent technology where they say, oh, scientists are growing artificial plants in a plant and we should invest in that technology. But I know, genuinely, if our earth did not have rain, we would not be eating anything related to vegetables or fruits. Let me tell you, we would be eating like bare bone meat. And you might be thinking, yes, I love meat, but when you realize that you're going to be eating that for the rest of your life, oh fuck, my camera cut out, you're going to realize how truly boring it is for people that don't have vegetables as a result of the rain. Like, I would know, because when our area hit a drought for maybe half a year, the price of vegetables went up exponentially, and that meant that a lot of people could not afford the luxury of vegetables. Anyways, my point is, you gotta learn to appreciate and tolerate the rain at times. Unless you're living in London, because when I went to London and it was raining for 15 days straight, I genuinely could not take it anymore. Like, just don't bring me to London anymore, I beg. So the moral of the story is, unless you're a Londoner, learn to appreciate the rain. And don't be outside when I step outside, because it's going to start raining terribly hard. I'll see you next time.